Oh, friggin' rights, boys. Finally. It's friggin' 3:15. Finally got my Vitya uploading. Holy, that took a long time. Looks like Buddy's over there playing a little game of cock in the cornhole. Yeah, having himself a little toss-up. Have to invite him over for a game. Son of a bitch. But anyways, I got a bunch of dicking around to do today to get Millie friggin' functional. We'll just clean them up, dick around, blah, blah, blah. The old lady wants to go to town anyways, so I got to pick up a plug and some different things. So I don't know what all we'll get into, but we will make a movie about it, probably. I think I'm just gonna get Miggy out and weld this up because this is just taking too long, man. Like, you know, like that's great, you know, we're practicing and stuff, but okay, let's get her done, right? So hopefully we'll get a little bit of work done on the cart here. Like I got some pieces cut for different things, you know what I mean? So friggin' right, so we'll have like a little shelf on the top, a little shelf in the middle for the welders, friggin' shelf at the back for the tanks, and then an opening for a drawer. And I'm thinking, you know, this is what tanks from the back, the welders are in the front, or, you know, in the middle, and the cords are all coming out the front. So it's like they'll be draping over, you know, the friggin' a snackner, right? So as if we built ourselves a shelf, or not a shelf, a drawer, so that it come out the side. You know what I mean? And then cords down this way, open side, no cords in the words. Eh? Oh, that was awesome. Let's just ram into that right with your sack inhaler. But yeah, I was using my skull when I thought to that, but you know, probably just dick because when it's in there, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I need something, and you just come over and just, oh, I can't get it out. I gotta pull all this and then pull it and then put it back. Right? So that might be a part that sucks, but the more suck factor will be every single time you open the drawer, the cords will be in the way if you put it out the front. That's just my theoretical explanations, in other words, but I gotta get the wheel put up back on this too in case the dick wants to come over and jump it. So you broke option blue, not really broke it, but you know, bent that engine plate some terrible, so now we're just frigged over big time. I mean, not really. I'll probably just do the same thing I did over here, weld a little piece of the 1 inch across, but way she girds. Oh, and I forgot the roof. Oh, the roof metal's getting delivered today. Friggin' my snack hole. Oh, son of a sidgy. I better paint something on the ground. That's what I'll do. So it says roof, arrow, big rectangle in the grass. Don't know if you can even science it or not, because all I can see is reflection on Terrell. Oh man, they don't even understand it's downtown Inwood. Man, it's hard to get along around here sometimes. Bunch of belligerents. Listen to him. Must be Pug 1. Must be Pug 1. He made her! Between truck and trailer. How you doing?
How you doing?
Not so bad. Ready for a roof.
Nice.
Don't know if you can tell.
Oh, I can.
Right on.
I keep my eyes on the road. I don't look up too much.
Right on.
Got my strap gun. I saw it was loose, but I figured, you know what? I was almost here when it came loose.
Way she girds.
I'll take it off now. If it was on the front, I would have stopped.
Yeah, get under the tire, right?
Yeah, I've had that happen. Minute necessary than nothing.
Yeah. Frig sack. Yeah, I ended up saying frig it. We'll wait for this dick and then we'll take off. He besant. He friggin' besant. Look at that thing. Just stab her right into the ground. You besant. Oh yeah, boys, this is good times. We're getting the roof done, maybe. If they show up. Cut her hard! Cut her hard! We'll put her right back to here.
strap and then I'm gonna unlock everything.
Right on. We'll just put her back to about here, eh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna unlock it so
You just dump and dash?
Yeah.
So that's how that locks. Just pull that up.
That one doesn't have to be because it's just, this side is separate from that side, so.
I'm just shunting them in a movie.
Alright.
Looks homemade though. You guys build this?
We had it, we had it like
Modified?
modified, yeah.
Right on.
It had big long boards. So they just took it and they cut out, put short boards here. And
Sweet.
so we can roll.
Make her easier, eh? So the whole deck tilts, does it?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna back it up to where I want it.
Right on. Come with a bunch of birds too. Scores? Huh? Scores? Well, that's forward, boss. You're good. Freaking right. Gotta protect the ink, you know what I mean? Gotta protect the ink. Got the rolls of poop. Scores! Scores! How you doing? Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there, eh?
Yeah.
Keep the bumble singers out of my stovepipe. It's friggin' right, man. Yo, dude.
Back up 2 feet and hit the brakes, then it should roll off.
Oh, dick. Ya bass. Oh, no way. That is shellac. That is awesome. That worked perfect. Done that before, eh?
Almost in your box, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
pretty close. Right on, man. Perfect. Friggin' decent. Custom sheet metal delivering trailer. Scores?
Custom.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Right on, man.
Joel.
Appreciate
Have
it.
a good day.
Yes, you do. Have a good one. You gonna light her up for a movie? Is it? Hey, does that thing light up?
Invoice you ready? You probably got one when you.
Oh yeah, I printed one out. Here, the old Cummins onward. He dead? See if he'll give her a little light. Probably not. It won't even light. But anyways, yeah, we got our delivery, so friggin' right. Let's get out of here. Leave all that stuff for the swearing kids to pilfer. I apologize. Well, I got a pig iron flyer and some mails, but we'll have to get that when we get back because we gotta go to pig iron for friggin' my snack. They're gonna have awesome stuff next week. Only a couple, but oh shit, monkeys. Only a couple, but it's awesome. Oh, did you sant it? The new roof? You sant it? Just gotta stick it on now. That's all. No big deal. Beg my pardon. This guy's just flying. Holy! Like I'm going 110. I think I got some business to take care of. Beg the part. Oh, they friggin' saw me coming. They got a bag of this and a bunch of those and friggin' my snack. Next thing you know, we're at the Blue Village. Oh, frig sack. They bessin'. They friggin' bessin'.
Corvette Lamborghini.
Yeah, I saw it. Should we just smash into it? Let's run over the bird a little bit. Walter. Just crunch up into him a little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Beg of the bird. Nice shirts, I apologize.
America.
That's it. Oh, it's such a good idea. then when I got there was two different ones, and the one was a 20 amp and one was 30 amp, and I thought, well, it's a milling machine, so it'll be a 30 amp, but see how this one's got the L bend, but it's towards the middle? Well, what kind of Erscolio you figures on the end of this friggin' piece of shite? Facing outwards, of course, right? So, I don't know, man. I quit. But, regardless, you know, it's not like we can do any milling right now anyway. I gotta do a bunch of cocking around, but I was looking at this and thought, why is this top so big? But you undo these guys here, and this whole table will rotate. See, there's like the digress and then the Eris, right? So that whole guy pivots on there. This thing's freaking crazy, man. Picked up some more rod eculators. Figure we're building a welding cart. Might as well have some bits of craps to do some weldings, but I got some thicker stuff, so we'll try TIG welding again with thicker wire, maybe, possibly, but maybe not too, because like done. You know what I mean? Man, we'll sant it. I was gonna use those Castiers for welding cart too, but pick these guys up. They got like a more heavier dutier type bearing. See, as this one's got no bearing, right? It's just like Compa Wampus. And these ones are, you know, fairly decent. The center stays stovepiped, only the outside moves, so I don't know, thought they were alright. They weren't too much mice. So in other words, we can get into this guy now. We'll just daunt what it sants. Oh! Different types of TIG welding gauge type situation here. Little Ruglers and figure it outers. Yeah, it is. And you can sant different type of things. Right on, man. Awesome. I'll definitely use that, man. Freaking right. Dirty old G. Leahy. Yeah, I apologize. Anyways, freaking old lady said supper's ready. Freaking starving. Terrible. Are you buzzing? Freaking disgusting. Oh my goodness, what's that? For my son thing. Oh, that guy. Well, I decided might as well TIG weld it, but the thicker rod seems to be doing alright with the metals. That one's just a bag of shit because it was the opposite words. I was like backwards, but that one's alright. Not too bad. For a ticky-tacky, I apologize, but the old lady said she's got some type of a dessert. Let's go check it out. Oh, dick. Well, I gotta go put my movies up, but that's where we're at so far. So I just did a ticky-tack around, and then I just started like kind of filling in. You know, again, it's a little awkward, the position, in accordance to being so friggin' stupid, but that corner there, I got a little carried away. I was just like melting her in there, and then I got a glob, so I had to like whittle the glob over and stuff, but in other words, the machine's got to cool down for half a minute. Anyways, I'm going to put my movies up and then we'll get back out here and do some more welding. But I bucked up, I bucked up terrible. This is what I'm going to do, is probably buck this right off here, make another, I don't know, we'll drop her down so that, because this tank's almost empty. Don't know if you can sant it. That tank is almost empty. So that's no freaking good. So we'll get rid of that one and we'll get one of these size tanks or whatever. See how she goes. But see how close to the floor that is. Like that tank will work fine on that cart. Slide her under the guy. Piece of the pies. But this one, no good. You put that tank on that cart, she's going to bump into the stovepipes. So I didn't take into accordance the friggin' the level, right? So we'll probably cut that off, drop her down so she's only an inch or two off the ground, and then there it is. A couple things I noticed on this here guy. The you know, it's got the friggin' Elemento R's and stuff, right? But the down sig, that's as low as you can go because she's gonna run into that guy, right? So it's, you know, you could mount that antler lower. You just need a longer rod. So, but if you look at this rod, it's got like a plastic antler in the end. So it's like, I don't know if it's just a freaking rod or if it's like a magnet inside of it or what the deal is, right? This the one on the table, you know, it could even be longer, right? Like it's not even going to the end of the chooch. But what else? So yeah, you can't do the pivot on the table, because if you did, you would just snap the element over on this side, for frig's sakes. So it's like, if this thing starts, twerking, well, that's no friggin' good. So you'd have to like rig up some sort of a pivot. It's just not feasible, right? Oh, I'm sicking. But it's got gray, orange, yellow, looks like green, and then gray, and then down to the bare metals. So it'd be nice to strip her down and just get one coat of maybe the blue, or paint her into the blue color or something. But that's going to be a project. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this one for permanence or not. We'll have to try her out and saunter out, but we'll fix her up a little bitch and try to make a doll hair or 7 off of it if we don't end up keeping it. That's for sure is a friggin' Sacner. Well, I seen some markings down there and I thought, holy, that goes in pretty far. So yeah, the one on this guy has got plenty of chooch. And we can go all the way to one side and all the way to the other. And that's only a little bitch off center there. Not too bad. But yeah, heavy duty. Holy boys. But I got to get some 40 taper arbors and some horizontal cutters and all kind of different stuff. So frig of my snack. But cool as frig, eh? I love this part here. 100 inches a minute arm, that one, beg my pardon. So yeah, maybe somebody knows about the antlers there. If you can, maybe I'll just order a longer one. But if I take that guy off of there and just move it down, and because we're missing, what's that, 8 inches of down chooch, and like by the time you get, say you want to drill a hole, even with a, you got this drill chuck. So that guy goes up into there like that. You don't got much room. That's as low as the table will go, and as high as, you know what I mean? So you're only talking 4 inches. You need a 4-inch drill bit and a little piece of metals in there. You don't got too many options, right? So if we could drop that table down another 8 inches, we'd have a lot more capabilities, right? But I don't want to just bust off the DRO. I don't have any intentions of moving the table like that, so this one's fine. I was thinking too, like the one is for the up and the down, right? Obviously, that's for the up and the down. Don't really need the DRO on the up and the down. So worst case Ontario, we could just take that one off and maybe use it on the lathe or something, in the cross chooch of the lathe, right? Because it's probably plenty long enough to go onto the cross chooch of the lathe, and then a little DR cigarette on the lathe there. But no real need for it. It's just, I want this to go lower, so we got to fix that, or we got to quit it. You know what I mean? But anyways, all right, well, I quit. Holy, chooched up another 11/57ths of the bottle. That's crazy. I don't like that too much. I guess I'll have to get a secondary bottle for the Weldons of anything other than the aluminums, I think, because you only need the pure argons for aluminum, right? I don't know, right? Because you can use like the 25 son of a bitch for friggin' a sec, I think. But we got most of that welded up anyways. There's some, I mean, it's there, right? I don't know. There's a couple pinholes I noticed now that I shut everything off, but I went around. Still forgot a couple pinholes, but Weishigerds. I also started on that again, but it was just going all compawampus. I started dunking the friggin' stovepipes. It was like I ground it down so we can start fresh into the Whitward. But anyways, friggin' we'll sant if these friggin' dicks show up tomorrow to do the roof or not. Friggin' they're like talking all type of crazy now, so maybe Sunday, Monday they're talking. It's like, well, why'd you tell me Saturday? if you're talking Sunday, Monday, like Bud. But anyways, way she freaking girds, I suppose. But anyways, beg my pardon, no cheese, here you go, another dick bug one, but until tomorrow.
Don't the watchers get you?